Morning gang. So it's now Wednesday morning and we are just off out for a little walk. I think the girls want to cross some like stepping stones or something across the river, if there are any. Me and Holly are going to go down to assess the situation, and if it's safe for us to cross then we'll cross, but if not then we'll come back, won't we, young'un? Yeah? Hey guys, so we walked on a little bit further with the girls and then it all became a bit off the beaten track. There was definitely a footpath, but it was a bit overgrown and a bit brambly, so I decided to take the executive mum decision and come back onto the road and then just take a slow walk back to the cottage. There's some stuff I want to show you along the way. I'll show you this view from this house now. It is a little bit epic. So that's the house and that's their view. Hello. I wonder how much the net worth of that would be. Something insane. And then a little bit further down I'll show you where the stepping stones would be if it was low tide. And yeah, see you later. So I was saying earlier about the stepping stones across the estuary. So here's the footpath sign. So there literally is stepping stones that go right across the river. But then also if you carry on walking along this bank here, that's the high tide route, and I would imagine because it takes you up to the further up the river, so it's narrower, you would be able to cross more safely. So it's a shame. Low tide's going to be about 4:30 this afternoon, so we are well off that. Come on, Holly. So we're on about 10:30, 11 o'clock now, so we've got a while. We did drive past yesterday and you could see them, and even since we've been walking on this walk you can see a stone coming out the other side of the river. So but yeah, it's really cute and idyllic along here. I've just seen, I wish I would have vlogged it, but there was a man standing there. I'll take some photos and insert it. There's like an old AA sign. So there used to be like driving routes by, you know, the AA, the people who recover your car when it breaks down. There used to be like old driving routes around the country. There still is. And they used to have like old signs and you would like stop to brake at points of interest. I think that's what it is. I'm gonna have to look into it. But that is like an old-fashioned thing to do. So much so that now I want to look into it to see if it still exists so I can do it in the future. Just because I feel like I've done a lot of driving this weekend and I've seen a lot of lovely scenery along the way, even though it's been along a motorway. But like now I'm in West Wales and I've just seen that, I'm like, And they used to do like AA, they're like almost like phone boxes, I think. I don't know how to try and explain it. I'm gonna have to read up on it and get back to you. But if anybody knows what I'm talking about, then please leave some comments in the comment box down below. Because I find stuff like that really interesting and it just helps you get to see more of this country anyway, so which is like my intention. But yeah, it's been a lovely jaunt. Holly's going through every inch of mud that she could possibly find. Having fun, Dollface?
Yeah.
What are you doing?
In the mud.
In the mud, is it? Okay, so this is where our little cottage is. It's one of these ones down here. And then it immediately backs onto this little river, which I think is... which I think is just super duper cute. Holly keeps talking over me. So yeah, this has been a beautiful little holiday so far. Apologies for the late uploads of the vlogs, obviously. We have got a Wi-Fi, but there's like 7 or 8 of us connected to it, so it's a bit impossible, and I've been finding it hard to find time to edit without sort of taking myself away and missing out on all the group chats and stuff like that. So I just haven't been doing it really, and that's as simple as that. So, but I hope you've enjoyed so far, and we've got a few more days to go. P.S. we have a hot tub outside as well. FYI, just letting you know. Hey guys, so we've just come to the little village of Narbeth, which is a bit harder than I thought it would be. This is one of the last places I came to with my mum when Holly was a little bit small. And we've just taken Holly into an antique shop and she kept touching everything, so we had to come out. So we've just found some more friends, and she's cold and she's whinging, aren't you? So yeah, we're gonna go and find some food now in a minute, I think, and then have a little wander around the shops and see what's what after that. Hey guys, I've got a moody child. So we've left Narbeth now, and we went to a charity shop, didn't we, Holly, when we were just leaving? What did you find in the charity shop? Show them what you've got. Chalk for the chalkboard.
Yeah.
And guess what Mummy found? Mummy found the best thing ever. So bearing in mind I've just been to Edinburgh, and I went to Edinburgh Castle and looked around all the museums, and there was a special little thing there for the Royal Dragoon Guards, which are the bagpipers, which traditionally would have led your men into war for all your, you know, what's the morale and stuff like that. So they are actually pretty good, and they've had 2 very famous albums out.
They have one mobile for a baby, and they just had a party.
And one won or did very well in the Brit Awards. So that one wasn't in the charity shop, but Spirit of the Glen was in the charity shop for £1. It was absolutely fate. So in the cottage we needed chalks for the chalkboard because there's hardly any chalk left, so fate. And then Spirit of the Glen for me, just because I come straight back from Scotland. I've opened the disc, the CD case, and there's barely a mark on the back of the CD. So me and Holly have been listening to bagpipes, haven't we?
Mum, we still got the colour chalks.
I don't know, we'll have to look. But bagpipes, hello! Let's stick some on. That is epically awesome about bagpipes that speaks to me, and it's like in my blood and I get goosebumps when I listen to them. It's probably because I did so much growing up in Scotland, and obviously I'm always going to be emotionally attached to that. So I know that bagpipes isn't everybody's cup of tea, but for me it will always nudge that nerve and I'll just be like, yeah, this is amazing.
I can do that.
You can do what?
I could do driving.
You can do driving? Okay, so we're going in for round 2 of the stepping stones. The tide has significantly dropped. Fine. What just happened, Hal? What happened?
That mum just took off my welly.
The mud took off your welly?
Yeah.
And what's going on down there? What's all that on your tights?
Wet. This mud.
Come on then.
I love that bath.
Yeah, you definitely need a bath, don't you?